G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video we're going to jump into the Majin Buu absorption stage and we're going to test out whether an AGL Blues team can power through this one, and if it can, how convincingly can it do so. So first rotation, not really what I was looking for here. Bulma being sealed is probably our best option here, to be honest. So I definitely won't be complaining about that one there. What we can do is we'll grab those, but we'll float Vegito off. When Vegito's floated off, he'll be able to come back around with that guaranteed dodge. And yeah, I'm pretty confident in this team. It's very similar to the team that I did just use to defeat Kid Buu. I think we would, yeah, this one would still be getting the Power Beyond Super Saiyan mission done as well. So definitely has its similarities. The only difference is I did bring Bulma into this one and Kefla. So they replaced STR Gogeta and the physical Super Saiyan Trunks. Hey, there's the dodge build coming out with my Bulma, so that's awesome. I actually only have her at 69%, so definitely looking forward to when I eventually do get the extra dupe into her, can finish out her hidden potential and give her some more dodge. Bang. So we get the crit there, and dodge, and dodge. So, perfect. Ideally, rotation-wise, I think I will go like that. I like keeping my orb changes on rotation because then we can do stuff like that. While we're taking damage here, we may as well sort of heal it up where we can. So this is a long fight. I think it really does suit towards like an AGL Blues style of team. When you're running one of them on each rotation, they're also not going to do a crazy amount of damage, which prolongs it even further. I mean, you can get off a bunch of their raising attacks with all of their additional 12 key supers, and then eventually you transform into the Vegito Blues, and they just come out and go crazy. So on top of that, we will be able to also create rotations with the Tech Vegito Blue and the AGL Vegito Blue, and then maybe Kefla might be the better linking partner than keeping Godku on rotation. Very annoying that Godku got sealed here. If I had my choice of who I wanted to be sealed, it definitely would have been the STR Future Gohan here. Would have very much preferred Godku to get some stacks off, but anyway, that is what it is. Future Gohan here is just really operating as our safe slot 3 unit. I was considering bringing someone like the Zamasu Gaosu. If you've watched my team building guides, I do love running them on pretty much every team I can. But just for, safety reasons, I'm going to call it, I think this was just going to be the better option. So, wow, that's literally like best case scenario. Perfect. So what I'll do is I'll grab that. I'll grab that with you, get the heal off, and then perfect. We can do that by leaving the AGL key spheres. The AGL key spheres mean that I'll be able to get a heal off with the blues next rotation. Classic that we dodge, and then get hit with the super. But anyways, speaking of healing though, you can see that we are sitting around that 700k HP mark. I feel like anything below 650 is really where you're getting into worrying territory. So 700k definitely works really effectively. And then we're about to have STR Kefla start to get her first supers off. And the reason I did bring Kefla onto this team is she can sort of carry the damage a bit. Especially when she does go into Super Saiyan 2, she can really pour on the damage. You see going 12 mil, backing it up with a 14 million here. You could also bring a unit like the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, is going to literally do the exact same thing. Bang, bang, yeah. Her and Gotenks' Easy A's are so awesome. I know they can be a bit RNG reliant, I guess, when you need their dodges and like the additional supers and whatnot. but they're just so good. So Godku getting sealed again is getting particularly annoying. But anyway, we'll grab that. That should give us a big old heal, and then that will give us a big old heal too. And look at that, we're back up to 640k. So even though we're getting sealed and sabotaged, we're still, making light work of the damage that's sort of inflicted to us by, I've just been calling it the Yamu effect. That's, we probably should come up with a better name of it than that, but I guess Yamu is sort of like the first real difficult boss to have the damage at the start of every turn, isn't it? So perfect, we're stacking up here. When we get the transformation into AGL Blue Vegito, we'll start to pour on that damage a lot faster, which will be nice. So dodge, dodge. Godku, we're also missing out on Godku, who would be doing like 8, 9, and 10 million supers if you get lucky with that triple super turn. So there is a lot of damage being left on the table because Bootanks keeps sealing Godku there. But we've got Vegito here, he's in slot 3, he's got that guaranteed dodge anyway. Gets a nice crit there. He'll be able to build up. Next rotation he comes up on, he'll actually be next to Kefla. So I can't remember how they link. I feel like they'd share like three or so links. Or if we had have been able to get the finish here, that would have been huge for us. Sort of close, but no cigar. So here's the transformation into Super Saiyan 2, and Kefla, she'll go crazy at this point. The blues are sealed. So what I might do is I'll just grab that for the sake of the healing. Then grab that. Kefla will finish the job. Gohan gets that off for the healing. And look at that. We're still dandy at that 647k mark. And then we'll move on to the STR Buu type. And with that, will we be able to No, don't worry. I was thinking, would we be able to transform into Blue Vegito next, but I don't think we will be able to. So who does he... Oh, he didn't lock anyone. Okay, cool. We'll grab all of those into that. So we get the 6 there, which gives us the heal. Oh wow, we got extremely lucky there. We had 2 options we could have gone with to get the support there. Yeah, wow, that is very fortunate. Ain't no dodging. But anyway, type advantage here with the blues. They'll do their thing. Not that they do much of a thing with their 12 key supers here, but anyway, that's alright. We live with that. Volume. That's what these guys do. It's just volume and their dodges. I would have liked if that super attack had been right there. You can see 9 milli with the Godku. This will be the last turn of his entrance animation, which is super annoying. Yeah, just the fact that he got sealed twice in a row just made this really difficult to utilize him to his best potential. But we did get his 6 key spheres, so he's got that 60% chance to dodge, and then he does have he had the guard as well, is what I was trying to say. So Bulma come in, taking double digits, which is nice, and no super. This is where it gets tough because I would love to keep Kefla on rotation, but I think we just got to go with that. We've got to go with the crazy rotation of those two together. Oh wow, we actually get the 6 key spheres there too. Yeah, poor old Buhan is going to have a rough go of it here. So 9 milli is definitely not the most crazy initial attack stat you'll ever see. But again, Vegito is definitely just a unit that goes crazy via volume rather than just like a 17 million super, which we'll probably see from Kefla up next. So, oh yeah, I always forget. Well, I say I always forget. I haven't done this stage too many times, but I often forget that you can debuff a lot of sort of these newer bosses especially come a lot of those anniversary fights that we'll get in what's that, 2 months' time, a month and a half's time. Crazy. Oh, we didn't dodge it, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Vegeto's got that defense after all those supers. Tech Vegeto coming out here with 16 milli. Bulma's support coming in really clutch. 10 milli. Yeah, Vegeto can build up really quickly, and I know you'd still probably prefer to utilize him as a slot 3 unit, but just given how powerful of a combo the Tech and the AGL Vegeto Blue are, I think just, yeah, how can you pass that up given the amount of damage that we just fired out then? It's insane. Would have preferred a few more crits, but as you can see, caking double digits on those normals. 19 million for Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. She's so insane. We got the 6 key spheres for her, so guess what? Here comes another one. 20 million. No support on rotation, just Bulma's off rotation support here. Buying. And you know what? Make it 3 for good measure. That is like 60 million worth of damage by Kefla there. Bang. She's crazy. Oh no, sorry. Make it about 80, 82, 83 million as she comes in with the quad super. Bang. And nearly finishes Boo. Like, that is so insane. Gets hit. Double digits. So we get the domain for the Ultimate Gohan, which is nice. Didn't really get much in terms of extra key spheres there. We may as well stack up the Blues 12 key a little bit more. Gives us that healing. And the advantage of doing that is that Godku should get to attack. If we get an additional super, we could potentially get the finish here, which would actually be like a little bit worse off for us. And of course, that's exactly what happens. But anyway, so next rotation with this Blues, we'll transform them, and we'll keep Kefla on rotation, which will be, as you just saw, crazy rotation. Oh, that's not very nice. Well, as your punishment for that, I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this for a heal. Thank you. And then I'm going to do that for a 20 key, which is going to give me the Dokkan attack. And remember, we've also got Gohan's domain here, so means we get a little bit of extra pop. See, double digits. And I am actually going to do this Dokkan attack properly. Usually I skip these ones so that you guys have a little bit less to watch. But yeah, let's watch Vegeto Blue do his thing. Sealing can be so annoying, can't it? Look at this, like, we had our rotation set up perfectly. All we needed was Bulma to be slapped into slot 3 there, and we would have been causing some insane damage here. The extra links on the Dokkan attack would have been huge too. We still pump out a 14 million attack stat there. Not 14 million attack stat. 14 million worth of damage, sorry. Calling that a 14 million attack stat's cheating, isn't it? But bang. So that's 2 supers. Then we get a normal. So definitely not the lucky RNG turn that we got last time. 2 supers, 2 normals. Bulma got a kabillion she got the full field. So that means a guaranteed crit. Wow, all but a guaranteed crit, I would have thought. So that's actually tough. No. Oh well. Triple super. So her defense will be looking dandy, especially while she's got that type advantage. And she dodged anyway. And then Tech Vegeto Blue, 14.6. Just imagine how much higher that would have been with the full link set active. But anyway, in slot 3, that's where Tech Vegeto does his best work. So, bang. And finishes the job here. It's crazy to think that his Easy A is almost 2 years old. That's so crazy. So what we're going to do is... we're over the HP threshold now. We are. We'll do that. Into that. And then we have to take that just to get the extra 30% chance to dodge. Wow, I should have transformed him last time around. I didn't even think of the HP threshold. That sucks because we're missing out on so many extra links for Kefla here. And not to mention the fact that their damage just goes up astronomically when you do go into Vegito. So, noob mistake by me there. Kefla, she'll still put in the work though. We got her key orbs that she needs. So bang, 18 milli crit, 22 milli crit now. So insane. Fact that JP still hasn't got her EZA. If I was them, I would be spewing because just look at this. It's craziness. Bang, and she just did away with Boo tanks there. So a little bit of orb changing there. We may as well pop that one. Get the guaranteed crits off here. We'll grab that. Oh no, am I not going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to get off Bulma's support. I reckon this is the first time in a very long time that I haven't been able to get off Bulma's support. I feel like that just never happens. And you can see definitely, like you can clearly see the number drop off when you don't get Bulma's support. But anyways, if we don't finish it on this turn, we'll have the Tech Vegito Blue coming around. We can pop his active skill, get the KO screen. But if we get even reasonably lucky with the RNG, I think we will be finishing off this Fat Boo. Whatever, he's not Fat Boo, Bulky Boo. What are we on? Buff Boo. Whatever we want to call this guy. So bang, yeah. Adios, amigo, I would say. Will future Gohan get to Super? Probably once with his 18 key. Oh no, he'll get to Super more than once. I thought we had one more Super coming in there, but clearly I can't count. So bang, crit 1. Coming in with the 12 key. From memory, there's not another stage. I'm pretty sure this is just it. Bang. Yeah, and that's it. So there you go, guys. AGL Blues team, still extremely viable. As you just seen, they knocked over the Kid Boot event. They've knocked over the Buhan, I'm going to call it. It's a bit of a slow run, but you've just got great options here. So let me know your thoughts on the team down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.